Boom! What is up, y'all? Welcome to The Perfect Bag. Today, we're not doing a one-take bag review. Today, we've got a super fun video for you and want to talk about where I find bags. So, I've owned literally over 500 bags, all kinds of stuff. Look around. I'm always on the lookout for something unique. Like, check this out. This is an Adidas Prime Sling backpack. A sling size, a backpack size sling. We're going to get into this in a future review. But where do I find this stuff? Where am I finding interesting bags at an affordable price that I can continue to bring forward and show to all the thousands and thousands of viewers of The Perfect Bag? That's what we're talking about today. Today I'm giving you 10 places that you can find great backpacks for cheap, and number one is something that is so wild that you will have never thought about doing it. I guarantee it. All right, so everybody, let's dive right in. All right, number 10, we're starting off easy. We're going to talk about outdoor outfitter websites, and we're going to talk about some of the major ones. This one we're looking at right now is called Sierra. This is one of my favorites for backpacks, and you can just go onto the Sierra site and kind of sort into looking at backpacks. You can even search for laptop backpacks, computer backpacks, school backpacks, or hiking, or whatever you're into. But take a look here. Check out some of the really interesting bags that are available on Sierra's site. You'll get a flavor for what these sites are all about and what types of bargains you can find. Look at the bags, look at the prices. Sometimes these sites have up-to-the-minute stuff. Sometimes they have stuff that's a little bit kind of overstocky. And sometimes these sites have unique colorways of other bags that you see on other sites. Neat places to find bags that maybe you're not seeing at retailers that you're more familiar with, or on Amazon as an example. Yeah, tons of really interesting stuff on these outdoor sites. Sierra is a good example, so I'm showing you kind of an extended view of this one. But we're going to check out a few others here. Here's another of these examples. This one's called Moosejaw. It's another neat site, and Moosejaw actually has a pretty good rewards program too, where you get some dollars back for shopping there that you can apply to future purchases. Kind of like Kohl's Cash in the real world. You can see these are discounted. Most of these sites you can sort by sale prices, percent off, price low to high, and you can also look for features like size of laptop that will fit in the bag. You can see some cool colorways. These are outdoor companies, but also they have work packs too, and commuter packs, and cycling packs, and hiking packs, a little bit of everything. Check out that orange camo. Love that. I've gotten a lot of good bags off of these sites at good prices, and done reviews on them on the channel, and also found some good gifts for people on these sites. You'll find major brands, so, not knockoff stuff on these sites. You'll find some really expensive hiking stuff. And look at this. Look at this Mystery Ranch bag. How cool is that? Look at that colorway. And check out the amazing interior on this bag as well. And check out that price. That's really nice. I'm probably going to come back and buy that. So Moosejaw, another great site for buying bags, just like Sierra is. And another bag site that I love looking at is REI. So we're going to check out REI here in a second as well. REI I've found to be a little bit more hit and miss because they are much more kind of true outdoor outfitter focused. So you'll see a lot more ultralight gear, a lot more real hiking gear at REI. Which, if that's what you're looking for, that's great. If you're looking for an EDC or commuter backpack, REI, between the sites that we're looking at here, is the least dependable, but every once in a while you can snag a pretty good collaboration or deal. Yeah, you can see REI here. These sites are a little bit clunky to navigate, and some of them are broken up into subcategories that don't tend to make sense for the way we think about bags traditionally. You might find yourself looking at, carabiners or hiking sunglasses while you're looking for bags. So I find it's easier to just type in backpack or sling bag or messenger into the search bar and see what pulls up. So that's number 10, looking at some famous, big, large outdoor outfitter websites. Now it's time for number 9 on our list. So for every one of those outdoor websites, they also have a discount site. REI has REI Outlet. Moosejaw has a Moosejaw discount site. Sierra has another site too called Steep and Cheap, and that's what we're looking at right now. But all of the sites that you find also have a discontinued or no longer available or dead stock kind of situation, and you can not just look at the Sierra or Backcountry site or REI. You can go find their discount site and then look at what's available on their discount site. Sometimes it's even the same bag at 2 different prices. So I once found myself buying something off Moosejaw, and then I went and looked at Moosejaw's discount site and found the same bag for $20 less just because it was being sold on that discount site. Unbelievable. So this one is Steep and Cheap, and you can check this out. We're looking again for laptop backpacks, and you can see some of these discounted prices on that site. So that's number 9. Go find yourself the discount version of major retailers that you know well. And this one is Mountain Steels. So Steep and Cheap, Mountain Steels, REI Outlet. All of these really great places to find discount backpacks. Time for number 8. Just like those outdoor sites have discount sites, so do traditional retailers. 6 p.m. is the discount version of Zappos. It's a little bit thinner here, but every once in a while I find something really unique and really neat. So 6 p.m. for Zappos discounts. And then other traditional brick and mortar retailers have online presence as well and discounting sites as well. So I wanted to show you Nordstrom Rack, where I found some really amazing bags over the years. Sometimes it's bone dry and there's nothing worth buying. Sometimes there's something amazing, like Hex Brands ends up in Nordstrom Rack quite a bit. So does Adidas, but some premium stuff that ends up at Nordstrom Rack's online site for really discounted prices. Number 7, Poshmark and other secondhand apps. Buying used bags is cheaper than buying new bags almost all the time. 6 p.m. is my favorite site for finding bags. I just sort by just in under bags. You can also search for laptop backpacks or for a specific maker, of course. But you can find a lot of bargains, and you don't have to purchase the bag for the price that's listed. You can make an offer in these places. So Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, Depop, Poshmark. For me, Poshmark is the choice. Really enjoy the way it's laid out, and I dependably find bags that are interesting on Poshmark. Some other places, it's a little bit fewer and further between, but you can see some of the stuff that just was in when I was recording this video. Lots of stuff, and fun to just scroll through every once in a while. I've found some really rare bags on Poshmark. Sometimes folks know what they have, sometimes they don't. Number 6 is a simple one. It's the physical version of those apps. Go to a thrift store. You can go to Goodwill, or in bigger cities, there's all kinds of secondhand and thrift stores. Big cities have more bags. Outdoor destinations have more outdoor stuff in thrift stores. Your mileage may vary. Number 5 is the world's largest auction site. It's eBay, a classic place to find bargains, and you can bid up to the price that you want. You can get all kinds of bags on eBay, some new, some used. It's a little bit riskier sometimes, but as always, you can see kind of the rating that buyers have and how many times they've sold, so it's a pretty safe place to get bags. eBay is a place that I'll go when I'm trying to find something that's a little bit harder to find, but sometimes you can find things on eBay that you can't find anywhere else. All right, number 4 is one that you might not have thought of, which is just to hop on the Google machine and let the world's most powerful search engine do your searching for you. Those sponsored posts at the top are annoying, but when you're looking for a cool bag, it's a neat way to see kind of what's available. You can find some different makers, and you can find some discounted prices up there too as people are trying to move their merchandise. At the very least, you can, if you're willing to explore a little bit, go down a bit of a rabbit hole and find different bags and makers that maybe you haven't seen before. So just jumping on the Google machine is a great way to go. Now, you can use the shopping tab, but I have much better results when I don't use the shopping tab, but I instead scroll through my search results and just kind of open new tabs as I explore and look at things. The shopping tab is far less dependable for me. Like, check out this bag. I love it. Just gorgeous. Never even heard of this website before. It's a gorgeous bag, and I mean, look how happy that guy is with his bag. So we can then kind of play off of that and go find bags from that maker and see if we can get one at a discounted price. Interesting. And also we could explore that website as well and just see what else that website has to offer and what's on clearance at that website and what are the shipping prices and all that, and bookmark if it's a good one. Yeah, look at that. The website has a lot of masterpiece bargains. Interesting. All right, let's move on. Number 3 is to actually go directly to the maker. Follow them on social media. Check out their deals. Sometimes smaller makers will just drop stuff on Instagram that you can buy directly or on Facebook. And sometimes you can find the clearance section. Like, look at this Hondo from Chrome Industries and these duck camo pouches. I mean, that price is insane. I'll be reviewing this one soon. Gonna definitely snag that. It's beautiful. But just go to your favorite makers, bookmark their pages, and just every once in a while, check and see what's on clearance sale. Know what you like, know what you're looking for, and if you're willing to be a little bit patient, you can find a pretty good deal just by shopping directly from the manufacturer of your favorite bags. Number 2, we're almost to number 1, and this is to go to other users and trade. A cheap way to get bags for sure. Reddit has an entire subreddit for gear swapping. You can find all kinds of stuff, jackets, even pants, but certainly you can find bags. So find yourself some subreddits of things that you're into, and you can swap in those places. You can sometimes swap on Facebook Marketplace as well. There's also a really interesting page and community on Facebook that I wanted to talk a little bit about that I'm very active in, and that's Carryology Classifieds. So Carryology Classifieds, and there's a lot of people on this site. And if you want to know what's available at any given moment, you can just type into the search bar WTT, which is willing to trade, or WTS, which is willing to sell. And it'll show you kind of the most recent stuff that people are trying to unload and move along and throw back out there into the wild. Another really cool place to check out gear. All right, I think it's time. Everybody. What do you think number 1 is? Okay, I hope you enjoyed getting a chance to see some of the places that I find bags. I promised you that number 1 was going to be something that you've never thought of before. Here it is. All right, so in the Amazon app or website, you can change your country and you can go shop the Amazon stores of other countries. Why is this important for bags? Well, let me tell you. There are some countries out there that have outstanding bag makers and outstanding bag cultures. If you want to find a country that has great bags, find a country that's known for their great public transportation. Places where people are getting on a train, carrying all their daily essentials with them the whole day, and then getting on a train and going home. That's where you're going to find great bags. Just like in New York City with people riding the subway every day, those folks know about what kind of backpacks they need to carry. There is a stronger bag culture in places with great public transportation. Now, with that established, what I want you to do is go to Amazon and switch your account. You can switch it right back, I promise. This is not a permanent deal. Switch it to Japan, all right? Once you're there, you're going to have to sign up for an Amazon Japan account. No big deal, it's still Amazon. You're also then going to have to search and filter by things that still ship to you in the United States. All right, now you're in, all right? You don't need a VPN or anything like that. You can shop any of the Amazon sites around the world from your home. You are going to pay a premium on shipping. Prime isn't going to work, okay? Now, what you want to do then is look at all the different bags that are available in a place like Japan that aren't available to you in the United States. And you're going to find the top tier stuff like Porter or Masterpiece in Japan that is not going to be a bargain, but you're also going to find cooler and different lower tier options. So think about the stuff that Amazon recommends you now from a bag perspective. Now, think about what Amazon is going to recommend as a low tier price option in Japan. Different stuff entirely. Have fun exploring. You're going to see a lot of cool stuff. And in fact, let me show you a few things right now that I have found on Amazon Japan. All right, here we are. We are changing the country to Japan. Let's see. Where is Japan? Where? Oh, there we go. Japan. It'll switch you over. Do you want to change country? Well, heck yeah, sure I do. And then you're still looking at Japan, but now all kinds of different stuff is here. That's right. It's going to be suggesting things that would be popular in Japan. And of course, just like Amazon in your country, you can type in what you want to find. Let's find some backpacks. And just take a peek at these. You're going to have to do the currency conversions in your head here, but for purposes of this video today, let's just say that 5,000 yen is about $35. That'll get you started, and you can kind of look at what you're looking at here. Hopefully you are already seeing that there is a slightly different aesthetic from what's being pushed to you on Amazon in your country. Yes, there will be some language issues. Yes, some of the images you might not be able to see exactly what it's saying. Yes, all of that is true. But there's also some really cool bags, right? Some stuff that maybe you haven't seen before from some makers that in some cases don't even make bags in your home country. There's a Coleman bag somewhere in here. We'll look at that too. Look at this. So cool. Massive. These kind of bags, this kind of bucket style was very popular when I was over in Japan recently. How cool is that? And that's about a $50 bag. And then you pay a little bit for shipping, but you're getting something unique. Look at this business tote. Oh, this is the business laptop bag with a cool blue interior. Very cool. This is the Coleman one. Look at this Coleman backpack. Yes, that's the same Coleman, but in Japan, they're making backpacks. Cool ones, too. Beckman Street. This is a brand I had never even heard of before I went to Japan. Saw them all over the place. Pretty high quality stuff. Look at this orange interior. Come on. Come on. So cool. All kinds of amazing stuff and stuff that maybe you just haven't seen anymore. Like, look at that orange camo. Look at that. Look at that. That's dope. Such good stuff and such unique stuff. Business tote. All kinds of cool colors. All right, that's number one. Get yourself to Amazon Japan or other interesting countries. All right, so cool stuff, right? All right, so that's 10 places that you can go start finding great bags right now today. If you have a place that you look for bags that I didn't mention, please let me know in the comments, let everybody else know. But this is where I find bags, and I'm always rotating through, looking for bags, trading bags, selling bags, buying bags, looking for the next great thing, trying to stay ahead of trends for all of y'all, and bringing you the best bags possible for reviews. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Really appreciate you joining me here at The Perfect Bag, and we will see you next time for a one-take bag review. Bye for now.